This isn't going to be a generic week in my life video, but it is going to be a realistic one. This is a sneak peek into what my everyday life looks like through a list of appreciations I gathered throughout the week. It's mundane and it's average, but it's beautiful because of it. So stay and join me on a realistic look into my life. I hope this video encourages you to slow down and appreciate the mundane, to appreciate the now, where you currently are on your journey, to appreciate things for what they are and not what they are destined to become. This is what the average week looks like for a 23-year-old living in Boston with a 9-to-5. It all starts with an office cup of tea. Getting tea in the office is such a mundane task. It is definitely something I take for granted, but this week my mind decided to take my time with a task that is usually conducted on autopilot. This week I appreciated the harsh office lighting and my boiling hot cup of mint tea. I appreciated and paid attention to the details of my hand, reaching up to the cupboard and grabbing my favorite tea that makes sitting at my desk that much more enjoyable. The next thing I noticed myself actively appreciating was completely different and totally reflective of a 23-year-old living in Boston. Sitting in the back of my best friend's boyfriend's car, where I'm usually thinking about all sorts, my mind started to appreciate where I was in that moment. This time period where I'm living with my friends, driving to the grocery store in the back of my best friend's boyfriend's car, won't be a reality forever. In fact, it is very fleeting, a blip in time. So in that exact moment where I often dread the rush of the Sunday grocery store, I felt completely content with where I was in the back seat of my best friend's boyfriend's car, staring out the window on that gloomy day, watching the houses fly by in the suburbs of Boston. And now I'm sitting at my cluttered desk, scripting a YouTube video before my long work day. I finish work at 9 p.m. today, but I'm really appreciating the moment right now. Incense burning, music playing, rain pouring, and pen writing, I am here. Scripting is often something that I would put off, but in this moment, I don't know why I would ever do that. The pen and I are one. I am inside, I am protected by the rain, and I am appreciating this moment now. And now I'm walking between office buildings with my coworkers. Some stopped to smell the flowers and others kept walking straight ahead. The sun was shining after being hidden by clouds for a few days, and everyone's demeanor reflected that. Feet hitting the pavement, the breeze tingling my face, and my coworkers all around me. That was all I needed in that moment. Another day in the week of a life of a 23-year-old living in Boston with a 9-to-5. My commute is something that I often dread. I live quite far away from my office, and therefore I often feel like the commute is wasted time, wasted potential. Sometimes I bike to get there faster, hoping I hit all the green lights and that the bike lanes are empty. Well, on this day, they weren't. The bike path was so busy I almost hit people numerous times, yet I couldn't help but smile. The air was lukewarm, the sun was setting, and the cherry blossoms were blooming. Boston was in spring. I decided to appreciate the busyness of my bike path, even though at other times it would have caused frustration. But now it's a happy sight that everyone is outside. It could have taken me hours to get home, but nothing could shake the contentment and appreciation for where I was, cruising on the Charles River at sunset. A notification from a special group chat. I am not a huge texter. I'm often the silent one in a group chat. But despite not texting much, I appreciate being included. I appreciated feeling close to them even though these people were far away. And I appreciated that they were able to bring out the best in me. Phones are often demonized, but I decided to appreciate the phone for its good qualities and focus on those instead. Its ability to make someone's day in a split second, to reconnect with an old friend, to reflect on precious moments through your camera roll. Lastly, I appreciate all of you guys. As someone who creates content, it's hard to see the true impact of my videos. I frequently wonder why I continue to post, but it's because of you all, and it's because of the joy I experience when I film and write a script that resonates with me. Thank you for showing me love and support, reminding me why I love to film and love to do this. I appreciate you all. I appreciate and value where I currently am on my YouTube journey without longing to be elsewhere. I am content, and I appreciate all 1,000 of you and don't wish that there were any more or any less. I'm happy with what is. 7 appreciations for 7 days of the week. That's what it's like being a 23-year-old living in Boston with a 9-to-5. I hope you guys realize that I am just like you. In fact, all of your favorite YouTube creators are just like you. Behind the camera, they have lives, everyday lives, they have mundane activities, and they're not doing something extremely special all the time. So wherever you're at in your life right now is where you're meant to be. Try and trust that as best as you can. Living as a 23-year-old with a full-time job in Boston is mundane. It is generic. There's nothing crazy or special about it. It's just life. And that is what makes it special. That is the point. If anything, I hope this video encourages you to appreciate your life more, not to try and be somewhere else. When we appreciate all that we have around us in our mundane, everyday lives, we want to share it with others. We want to give to each other more. And by giving more, we encourage others to appreciate our gifts, causing a domino effect of gratitude and appreciation. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Write down 3 gratitudes that you had this week in the comments below, and let's cause that domino effect of appreciation. I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you were able to find the littlest takeaway given the lifestyle you live and the conditions that you face. As a reminder, modifications of any of this advice is completely okay. You are doing something that you can do. That is something you should be proud of, always. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you on the flippity flop. Also, get outside. Everything is better when you do it outside.